Hey guys, Linda here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. That stuff really does help. It gets my videos out to more people because YouTube thinks that, or YouTube sees that you're enjoying it and gets it out to more people who may also enjoy the content. Today is the 21st. So, first thing up on my list, I have to finish the towels from last week. I have got to get the buttons on. It was a busy Easter weekend. Things happened today. I don't know how much crocheting I'm going to be able to get done because our internet's been going crazy and we have someone coming out to look at it. So, yeah. But, well, I don't know if they're coming out. They're coming out sometime this week. They may not be today. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah. I said last week that, or, well, a couple weeks ago, I wanted to make a big dino out of this book. This is Dinosaurs, Mammoths, and More Prehistoric Amigurumi, and it has a lot of different designers in it. And there is one in particular that caught my eye. It is a design by Maja Hansen, and it is, I'm trying to cover up the pattern off the other page. This is Paula the Parasolophilis. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know why dinosaurs have to have such hard names, but it is so cute. I'm not going to make the little stegosaurus with it. I think just the big dino would be good. This calls for a, what size hook? C, which is a 2/2.75. I'm not using that. I'm using a 4. I'm not going down that low. That's a no. But it looks fairly easy. I mean, you have the eyes, the head, the body. Apparently there are thumbs and arms and foots and legs. Oh, okay, so it does have different. The tail, and then of course the stegosaurus, which I'm not making the stegosaurus. There's no need to. I will go back to my thing with the mushroom fairy, which is right here. When I made the mushroom fairy for my festival, the basket and the small mushrooms did not get made because that would be not a hazard. It would be a hazard for me because inevitably somebody's going to pick up the stegosaurus and either walk off or drop it, and it's going to get dirty, and it's a no. It's just a no. So, if I can get this Parasolophilis done in time, though, this week, I've got some found. One is a found pattern, one is a paid pattern. So one is free, one is not. I already make what the pattern calls chubby dinosaurs. They are a pattern from Stringy Ding Ding. They're popular. They sell well for me in my area. But I think people are starting to get tired of just the one dinosaur, so I kind of want to add to it. So I think it's a Triceratops and a Stegosaurus. So I'm curious on how those would look, and I kind of want to make those and see how they would do. Because both my Chubby Dino and my Mini Triceratops sell really well. So dinosaurs in my area are a good thing, apparently. That's another reason why I want to try a big dino. So, and I'm going to make it in yellow and blue. I was going to do blue and green, but if I take it to a show with my Loch Ness Monster, which I had made, then that's already green, and that's too much green. Too much green. If I like this pattern, I may come back and do some of the other people's patterns. I mean, eventually I want to do patterns, like I have made something out of all of my books. So, that's the goal. But for now, we are going to end this part of the video here. I'm going to go and put the buttons on, and hopefully I can get started on this Parasolophilis today. If not, it'll be tomorrow, and I don't know if I'll be able to get it done. I may have to make an executive decision and try the smaller ones this week first, and then maybe next week do the bigger dino. I'm not certain yet. I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember when we have the internet dude coming out. I want to say it's today. I'm hoping it's today, because it's been a really big pain, but I don't know. So we're going to have to wait and see. I will have to wait and see. I will update you guys on Wednesday if I have started the Parasolophilis. Well, you might not be able to tell based off of the videos, because if I don't do the Paracelophilus, I'll still use the yellow and blue for the other dinos. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know what's going on Wednesday. Let's get to the couch and get these buttons on these towels, though. Hey guys, okay, so it's Wednesday, and a lot has happened, not necessarily crochet-wise. The internet people were supposed to come out Monday. They, for some reason, canceled it. So we had to wait around all day yesterday as well. And it finally got fixed. Finally. So, I did a couple of patterns. Obviously, I did not do the big dino I was hoping to do. I think that one's going to have to wait again until next week. I keep having to put it off, and I so want to do it. It's just, I don't think I can get it done this week, and I really don't want to have to, like, stop in the middle, so. I did test a couple of other patterns, though. I don't really know how I feel about these two. I was really excited for the first one. It did not come out anything like the pattern. So this is the first one. It's called Little Steggy by Choco Apple. I had to make two of its feet rainbow because I ran out of the gray yarn, but I mean, it's cute. I just don't like it that much. It didn't really come out, especially the spikes didn't really seem to come out like the pictures on the pattern. I don't know. And it's just, I don't know. I think I put the feet too close together in the front. Like, I think if they had been a little bit further out, maybe. But also, I don't know. It just doesn't really, I just don't like it. So that was the one that I was really excited for. And I had already picked out a bunch of colors to do a bunch of them. Did not like it. The second pattern I tried was Mochi Monsters by Crochet with Kelsey, and that is spelled Kelsia, and both of those patterns will be linked. This little dude, he's pretty cute. Pretty easy, less than 30 minutes. That dino took me a little over an hour. This one, less than 30 minutes, pretty cute. I don't think that the colors I had on hand does it justice. And it also called for, like, teeth, but I didn't have any color to do the teeth in, so I wasn't planning on doing it, so yeah. But it's cute. It's cute. I mean, I might consider doing those for my market. Like this little steggy, I probably won't do again. My personal preference, I just don't like how it came out. And I haven't even decided what I'm going to do with it yet. But this guy, I don't know, I kind of find him cute. You guys will have to let me know. I kind of find him cute. I think he would be a fun addition at markets, especially in all the different colors, so yeah, I don't know. This week, I think my plans have well, obviously my plans have changed because I started planning out trying to do the big dino, and now I'm nowhere near the big dino. I think what I'm going to do is just keep going through like my books and my notebooks and just kind of testing patterns. Unless I really, really, really like a pattern, I think I'm only going to be making one of each item just so I can test patterns. That way this can just kind of be a testing week. Obviously my crochet plans did not happen this week, but that's okay. We change, we pivot, we adjust, we keep going. So that's 2 things I got done. And then obviously the internet dude came and I had to kind of quit, and yeah. But yeah, got 2 things done so far. I'm going to keep looking through my books, my notebooks where I've written down patterns, my printed patterns, and probably keep looking online just to see if there's anything that strikes my fancy there. I'm not really certain what else I'm going to make. I'm not really certain what else is going to catch my eye. I will update you guys on either Friday or Monday for the end of the video. Say that 5 times fast. And let you guys know what all I've gotten done, what all I tried, how I liked it. If I had to rank these like out of 5 stars, that would probably get like a 2. It was an easy pattern. It's cute. I just don't like that it didn't come out much like the picture. So, and like I said, that could have been me. I followed my pattern that I had written down exactly. So, yeah. And then this little guy, just for the fact that he can actually sit like this, because you do back loop rows, I think I'm going to give him like a 3.5 stars out of 5. Easy pattern, quick pattern. I did make you're supposed to actually sew the horns on. I did make it no sew. Not totally in love with it, but I think it would be a fun little thing to have at markets, so I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5. And then, like I said, 2 for this, just because it is kind of cute. At the end of the day, it is cute. And I think if I had adjusted the feet, like not had them so close, maybe just maybe, then it would have been better. But it didn't really tell you what round to do the feet at. So, and like I said, the spikes just don't really seem to come out. Like, the more I play with them, the more they look like the pictures. But I don't know. I just don't really like it. So yeah, we got a 2 and a 3.5. Let's see how many more patterns we can get done this week and see what we would rank them. Let's go on to the couch. Hey guys! Okay, so it is the next Monday, April 28th. I wanted to give myself extra time because of the issues at the beginning of the week with the internet and all that. So I gave myself Friday and Saturday usually. So, well, I say usually, but here it's been the next Monday anyway. But on that Friday, I tried to do the outro, but I wanted the time this week. So we saw this guy. This is a pattern. This is Little Steggy by Choco Apple. I gave it, I think, a 2 out of 5 stars just because it didn't really turn out like the pattern much. And, yeah. And then this is the Mochi Monster by Crochet with Kelsey, spelled K-E-L-S-E-A. I'm going to link all the patterns, but yeah. It's cute. I would consider actually doing it. I think I gave this a 3.5 out of 5. I would consider doing it for my markets, but this one, it's just not it. Yeah, it's just, meh. So these two, I will either see if my niece and nephew want them, or I will see if my mom wants to just take them to work, and whenever a kid comes in, there's a bit of yarn poking out the bottom of this one. There we go. I got it. Just had to get it back in. But when my mom has a lot of coworkers that have kids or grandkids that come up, and maybe she can do something with them. I don't know. I'll see what I'm gonna do about those. So that's those two. That was early in the week projects. Next, I was really wanting to still do something with dinosaurs since last week I was going to do that big dinosaur. Didn't happen, unfortunately. But I did find a pattern by D. Nicole Chase. Again, all patterns will be linked, and it's called Mini Tori the Petrosaurus. And this is that. My head is not quite on right. I wasn't paying attention when I was sewing it, so it's kind of tilted, but I really like it. My wings are a little bit different as well because one of them, like, I actually sewed both wings the same way, so they both came out as like the right wing. But this is so cute. It took me like a little over an hour and a half, I think it is. So, but so cute. I will definitely be making more of these for my shows because I think those will be popular. And as far as out of 5 stars, I think I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Just because of how cute it is, I'm gonna go 4.5 because I can't put fully 5 stars just because there was a lot of sewing. And while it still came out cute, sewing's not my favorite part, so I can't give it a full 5. And honestly, I'm just kind of making up these star ratings as I go. Now, the next pattern I tried was another dinosaur. Because like I said, it was supposed to be Big Dino Week. It did not turn out the way. So this pattern is by Stringy Ding Ding. Again, will be linked. And it is the Brontosaurus. I love this. I love the color that I chose because this is all one yarn. It's like Retro Polo Stripe or something by Red Heart. I don't know. I don't remember what it was called, but I do have to say I did not do the best sewing on the tail. Not my favorite part there. And then the legs, they kind of look to me like it's impersonating Nessie, like the Loch Ness Monster. So, out of 5 stars, even though there is a good deal of sewing and all, and doing this part, like you crochet this part first and then you crochet it into the neck, that was interesting. I'm still gonna give it a 5. I love it. Love it so much that I made another one. This is the Hobby Lobby I Love This Yarn Spring Green color. So cute. I did adjust some things. I think I did better on the tail sewing this one. And then on the legs, I did not put them, let me hold this one up. I put these where the pattern said. I did not do it with this one. And on this one, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I did do a round of back loop stitching just to make it sit a bit flatter. And in the pattern, it actually says that you should probably put like some pellets or something in it. My dino, because like they're supposed to be top heavy or whatever, but my dinos stand up just fine on their own. Like literally just fine. So, yeah. But I did adjust the legs just because, like I said, I didn't really fully like these, like how these ones were. And I kind of do, like, it took me like 4 or 5 times to sew this yesterday. But I was also watching the race, so that could have been the problem too. But I really do like how these legs look a little bit better. So I think for the pattern, I'm just going to continue to do these legs instead of those legs, which is the same pattern. I just added in the back loop stitch and then I placed them differently on the bottom of the dino. I'll give you this view. I know it doesn't really look like it, but I did place them a lot differently. So, and then, like I said, the tail just came out so much better on this one than I think it did on this one. I think I might have overstuffed this one as well, but I am so in love with this pattern. I definitely want to make a couple more for my first couple of markets, which are coming up here soon. So I'm going to end this video because that's all I've got for you guys. But yeah, so just as a recap, we have Little Steggy, 2 stars. Mochi Monster, 3.5. The Tori, the mini Petrosaur, 4.5. Just because I don't like sewing. That's just a personal preference. Honestly, that pattern was so easy to follow. And with the way that it's shaped, I was shocked that it was so easy to follow. It's amazing. She has other mini dinos that I really want to do. These, I'm going to give 5 stars just because I love them. There's not much sewing, and they're cute. So, all patterns will, as I said, be linked. That's all I've got for you this week. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, which I hope you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my other videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.